What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to C&D Gaming. I'm Chase, and here's Dustin, and we made it to the Super Bowl, man. I mean, I can believe it because it's us playing it, obviously, but it's been a historical year for us, man. We broke a lot of records and stuff, and I'm excited. Let's get this over with.
This is going to be the first ever time that the Cardinals have won a Super Bowl. Except, I mean, we've done it before, but this will be the first time
Yeah,
ever. So we're going to
first
make it
time
happen right
recorded
here. We're
ever.
going to, yeah,
Yeah,
first time. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, first time ever
yeah,
recorded. The Cardinals are going
yeah,
to win a Super Bowl. We're going to make it happen right here, playing against the
yeah.
Texans. But they look like they've been pretty good on here. So we'll have to kind of see how it
Oh
goes,
yeah,
and we're gonna black it out. We're gonna go all dark color to
blackout.
make
We
sure they ain't
going
wearing
on
the same thing.
going on
Kind
dark
of.
move. Let's
Let's
go.
get him. Let's do what they got that red, right? Yeah, let's put them in the
Yeah,
red
yeah,
and let's put us in the black. So that sounds kind of cool.
yeah. It's kind of
Yes,
cool
sir.
playing somebody against the Texans too, because I mean, both of the teams ain't been to the Super Bowl in a while, so it's kind of be a cool game, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, this is
Oh,
like
why are they
history for
showing?
both of them.
Of course, it's at the damn
Oh, we're
Dallas
playing.
Stadium. Of course.
That's
Oh,
weird. That's kind of random.
that that just ruined it right there.
All right, well,
Ah.
let's back out. Let's forget it.
Oh.
We'll just sim it. Screw this.
So I guess we're an away team since where they're playing. Houston ain't far away from home.
That's true. That's a good point, I guess. I mean, yeah, that'd be that kind of suck a little bit, to be that
Yeah,
close to your stadium already, and then you have to play here, and I don't know. But
yeah,
I
I
mean,
know.
I guess they do have that home team advantage. Like I said, there's probably a lot more people from Houston that will be able to make this game than people from Phoenix. So,
Yeah. Man,
so
I gotta say though, I love the Texans. The red helmets, man, they look really
yeah, they
good.
look
I
good,
like
dude.
them.
Yeah, I wish Arizona would get something, maybe like a red helmet. But I mean, so many teams are starting to kind of look the same. I mean, even this black, honestly, even
Yeah,
wearing this black is kind of the same situation. But hey, look,
right.
you see, Zayvon Collins got an X factor over there now. That changed.
Yeah,
I
it
think I
does.
think you said I think the Super Bowl changes kind of for everybody or something.
Yeah, it gives the players that's really been really good. It gives them
Oh,
a
that
level up.
when we get on offense, that's gonna be kind of nice because your running back, he'll probably have an X factor this game
Yeah, he probably will.
since he was a
Good
superstar. He
point.
wasn't.
Good point.
Oh,
Stroud's probably gonna be a little tough, man. He's a solid little rookie quarterback
yeah, and his
coming
stats right
in.
there at the beginning, the little graphic they showed, he had some pretty good stats. So I'd be kind
Yeah.
of tough. Come on, man. I thought I timed that perfectly. Then he didn't. Good
Oh,
stat.
oh, good hit.
Buda
Buddha,
Baker. That's the man.
Buddha. Oh, reliable.
I ain't got one of these black jerseys. I need to get one.
Oh
I
yeah, they
got I
look
got a
good,
lot of
man.
red.
I'm
I got a
telling
lot of red jerseys, but I don't really have any. I don't even have a white one either. Matter of fact, but they
you. Really.
changed. Since they changed not too long ago. I need to get some of the newer stuff. But
Yeah.
God,
Oh man, he just freaking
speared me.
speared you pretty much.
Roman
Yeah.
Reigns freaking got speared. The tribal chief just
Super
speared me.
Bowl.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Let's do it.
Well,
See
we
what we
stopped
can
them,
do.
so let's see what we can make happen. Yeah, that was a good defensive start. Oh shoot. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
good catch. Good grab. That's a
Oh, I need to
rookie
look. We need to.
footage.
I'm a kind of pause right here for a second and look because, like I said, the X factor. No, he didn't get an X factor. That's kind of lame. Our
Huh.
defensive Collins did, but your guy didn't. I can't remember if McBride had one already or not. Off the top of my head, he had. I think he had
I
a
think he
superstar,
did. Yeah, I think
superstar,
he had a
right? So he got
superstar or
upgraded.
something.
So that's good.
Yeah. 2 yards. Get it.
Man, I wish this was real. Arizona
I know.
and the freaking Super Bowl, man.
Hey,
I wish it was
man,
real.
that'd be a freaking fun Super Bowl to watch, man. Like for real.
Oh man,
Ooh,
that's a bad throw on me.
yeah. Good breakup for him.
Didn't think he was going to run with him like that, and he did. He kind of threw me off right there. I'm gonna say, dude, when I show Gannon again, if it shows him again, have you noticed how stupid his pants look?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
They
he's
do it
like
under.
inflated or something. Like he's like wearing a tight polo and then like real like puffy pants.
Baggy.
Like, yeah, why does it
Yeah.
do that for? I don't think it does it for all the coaches. I've never noticed it for anybody else, but and I ain't even sure if I've ever seen that guy in real life wear a pair of pants like that. I'm gonna flip this back. I think actually.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I feel bad for some of these people in these games because they really do them dirty. You know, you
Oh yeah,
you
for
look at
sure.
like we talked about it before. Like you look at like the superstar players and like how detailed they are, and then like someone who's like I mean even McBride on here like he's not a superstar by no means, but he's a good and like pretty known player. And his
Yeah,
character on here looks terrible. Looks nothing like him.
yeah,
Like not even remotely close. Like I'd be kind of mad.
yeah. They definitely don't really
Oh, that was amazing.
care
I'm
about
surprised I
the
made that work.
characteristics of some of their lower players, and it's
Yeah, it is
obvious.
kind of a
But
shame. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
they look, yeah, the people on here look nothing like them. You're like, what the hell is that?
Imagine like making it big and you end up in NFL and you get drafted and you turn out to be a good player and then you get on here and you look at yourself and you look stupid.
Yeah, you're
That'd
like,
be
what?
disappointing. Like that'd be.
I would be.
I think I might would be complaining. I don't know who you complain
Oh,
to
for
about
sure.
that, but I think I'd be kind of upset. Oh no way,
Oh,
McBride!
here, it's rare drop, man. It's a
That would be
rare
the first
right
drop he's
there.
had all season, and like of course he drops it in the most freaking clutch
He
time he
he
could have
had
had it
one.
right there.
Yeah, he hadn't had a drop in the playoffs this year.
I
He
don't
had
know
a
if he's.
couple during the regular season, I think, but
Oh, good lord,
man,
dude! I don't know what was
he
going
couldn't
on
go
right
nowhere.
there. Yeah, that was weird. I'm gonna run it with Murray, see if I can get a first down.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'm more than a first down, maybe.
You got it.
Maybe. Nope, I got it.
Yeah, you got it though. It's good. Good run.
Time for an option. Tell you, man, we played this game for so long, and like these last like 3 or 4 seasons that we've played is the first time that we ever started using option plays like this. I swear.
It is. It's weird, ain't it?
Oh, Connor's
To
out
be
here. I didn't
honest,
know.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, but to be honest, like I never really understood them before until when you started doing them and I've learned about them and all. But that was always hard for me to do when I tried them by myself years ago, and I couldn't never figure it out. It never worked, and I'm like, so what the hell is these plays doing? But
Yeah, see, I'm
I
kind of
mean, you've
ashamed to
been
admit that I didn't even know they existed because I've gotten better at it. But I used to be a big like coach suggestion person. Like anything that suggested, I would just
yeah,
click a play. I never went and dug in the actual playbook. But I
right,
started doing some more digging in the playbook here lately and stuff, and I've noticed there's a lot more, a lot more
yeah,
than just what they suggest.
right,
Actually, I think you're the one who told me that not to use those suggestions as much. Like you didn't do it as much, but
yeah.
I still use them pretty often because they are pretty decent. But I do
I mean,
like when in certain
every now and again,
circumstances. Yeah.
they'll suggest you something pretty good, but yeah, for the most part, it's just easier to pick what you want
So
for the
I
right time. So,
I've spent like I don't know how many ever years we played this, not even realizing that was the option was an option. I
yeah,
didn't even know that was a thing. Like
I feel
still
like the
learning, I
option
guess.
too, the run or the pass option one too. I feel like them are a little bit harder because
They are
I
tough,
feel
yeah.
like it don't give you enough time to like pass the ball. I don't know. I always struggle with those.
Yeah, you gotta hit them immediately to make sure, but
Yeah,
that's too hard to do. Well, sometimes you'll be clicking X trying to hike the ball and you accidentally throw it.
right. It's like
So,
damn.
I mean, you can do that in general, but it's really easy to do on those options because
Yeah.
they're designed to be thrown fast. So, wonder how many people on this team are different. Since we're like I said, since
I
we're a little
seen
further in the future here, there might be
I
some.
seen one they got that Marquez Valdez Scantling. I seen they had him as a receiver.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Uh,
I
I
think
think I
he's at
seen
number
Stephon
85.
Gilmore too. He was on the loading screen a
Yeah,
second
he's
ago.
on their defense. Yeah,
Yeah, so
so he's somebody new.
that's
So
kind of the fun thing about kind of doing this going ahead the season. I mean, we've jumped more than one before. We've jumped multiple seasons before, but it's kind of cool
oh yeah,
because you could be playing a team and then at any moment somebody random that you would not expect to be on that team to be on that
just
team.
takes off. Yeah, never fails too. It always seems like it's somebody random that does really good against us, and it's like,
Yeah.
where did they even come from? I didn't get on my guy.
Oh, I about had that.
Almost,
I was in it.
almost.
I didn't really have a problem with the Cardinals' old uniforms. A lot of people said they were outdated and stuff. I thought they looked good, but
Yeah,
these new ones have really grown on me. I really like them a lot. They look really good. I wasn't
it's good.
entirely sure how I felt about them at first, which but I mean,
Yeah,
all of them, the black, the white, everything, they're all really, really nice. I like them a lot. They've really grown.
yeah. It's cool now that the NFL is letting letting teams like have more and more uniforms and stuff like
Ah, I
different
jumped off
colors.
sides.
Kind
I'm
of cool.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, no, you're right. It is. It's kind of neat. Like some of these rules are changing. They can actually. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this for, but
Yeah, they'd probably give him a first down one.
yeah, most likely. Well, no. Put them on 4th and 4. They might go for it maybe, or they might just kick it
5 yard
again and
penalty.
pin us back further. I ain't doing that again. I was trying to run back here and block it, but I jumped way off sides. That's pretty far. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't know if they really gained anything from that or not because they still kicked it out about the 30. So
Yeah. Not much of a difference. So that's good.
yeah. All right, worked out for us. Where is the Super Bowl being played this year? Did they say already?
Mm.
Was it Vegas?
No, that was the one they didn't. They just do one in Vegas,
Did they? Bro, I don't even know. I'm lost.
or was it?
Oh, dropped it. Good
who
effort.
who just played in the Super Bowl? It was
The
Chiefs,
Chiefs
and
and the Niners. Yeah.
It was. Was it in Arizona this year?
No, that was a couple years ago. They were in Arizona.
Okay, so this year they just played in Vegas. So they just played in
Good
the
catch.
Raiders. They just played in the Raiders stadium.
Also, they were in Vegas. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I don't know where they're going to be.
I think.
Oh, what
I
what
think-
about the Saints Stadium? They said something about that.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think this year they're gonna be in the Saints or one of the Saints or maybe Atlanta, one of those two, maybe something
All
like
right.
that. But
Well, that'd be kind of cool.
I don't know. I wish they'd come to Charlotte, man.
Yeah, check it. Okay, I was about to say. I was about to give you a scenario. All right,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah.
Scenario: bring the Super Bowl to Charlotte, but the two teams in it are the Cowboys and the Chiefs. Would you go watch it?
Mm, probably not.
Probably not. There ain't no way.
Probably not. I would probably just stay at home and watch it on the TV.
How about during that Super Bowl, Cowboys versus the Chiefs? Who would you cheer for? Like, who would you even want to win that game?
That's a hard question right now. It's like, I was just like, is the same player still on both teams? Like,
That happens this
that-
year.
all right.
Cowboys and the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl this year. Who are you wanting to win that game?
Wow, that's the hardest question I think you've ever asked me.
I'm asking
Wow.
because I kind of had that scenario this past year because I don't like the 49ers, obviously. And then nobody likes the Chiefs anymore. So, like, I didn't know who to cheer for. And I believe it or not, I think I told you I actually was kind of rooting for the Chiefs slightly, a little bit
Okay.
more than I would the Niners.
I have my answer, and it's only because of one reason. I would pick the Cowboys
Oh.
because just the fact to keep Chiefs from winning 3 Super Bowls in a row. I'd pick the
All right.
Cowboys.
Okay. That's a good point, I guess.
That's my reasoning for it.
First down.
That was a hard question.
Whoa,
That
did
was
you
a
see
good
how he
one,
stood up?
What did he do?
He went from his back straight to his feet. Like, no, he just like
Oh, that's
stood up like he looked like the Undertaker sitting up out of the coffin.
That's pretty cool.
That was weird. He popped up real fast.
Who would you pick? Would you do the same thing, or would you take? The
Yeah,
Chiefs?
I'd probably honestly, I'd probably go for the Cowboys over the Chiefs, man.
Yeah.
For the same reason. I mean, I just couldn't stand watching win 3 times. I don't really have a problem with a team winning 3 times in a row. Like, it's just the fact that, like, I know we talked about it a little bit before too. Like, the Chiefs are just so freaking like annoying, man. Like,
Yeah.
it sucks
crazy.
because, like, it's like these teams that are. I mean, maybe it could be the way, but it feels like these humble teams that would be like kind of like mellow about winning a ton, never win. But then, like I said, maybe it's just because once you start winning, you get kind of arrogant and inflated and stuff. But see, that was kind of why I didn't have a big issue with Brady, is because I never felt like he was like super like rub it in your face kind of like person. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of have that vibe with the Chiefs players. Some of them, they kind of seem like they want to like be a little
Oh, yeah.
arrogant about it and stuff. So
Oh yeah, for sure. They do this. They don't try to hide it either. It's crazy.
and it's even worse now because we live in more of a just a media time in general. So it's like you go back to when the Patriots were winning a ton and like, yeah, you had to see them a lot. But man, dude, it's like now with like the Chiefs winning, they're in commercials, they're like doing sponsorships, they're on the radio, they're like on social media, everywhere you look, like they're just everything. Like you can't get away from them. Like, and that
Yeah,
makes
they
it
are.
so much worse. Like, having to get tired of seeing them during the football games. Well, you turn off the football game and they're on State Farm and
All that, yeah.
commercials for
So,
food and
yeah.
like it's like what the heck, man? Like
Oh, that's a good little lane he had. I got blocked pretty quick on that one.
I think he's kind of a sort of sneakily underrated running back
Pierce,
too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't do a whole lot last year,
yeah, he's
but
been kind of quiet, but I think he has a
they
good
did that.
potential.
Yeah, they did that kind of like running back by committee last year because they
Yeah,
had Singletary and him. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes this year with him. But he did really good his rookie year, and then he just kind of fell off a little bit last year. So
yeah. I'm wondering if maybe he'll kind of catch a spark this year, maybe because I think the Texans are going to do really good in general. So
yeah, that's what I was. I'm glad you said that because I was about to carry on to my next question for you. Is like, how do you feel about the Texans this year in real life, and how do you think about what they're going to do compared to what they did last year?
I think it was maybe our last video we was talking about who we thought was going to make it to the Super Bowl kind of unexpectedly, and I said the Texans because I mean I really think I mean just the rookie year that Stroud had, and I mean some of the other guys on the team did so good, and I mean I just
Yeah,
I don't see how they would like go backwards. I definitely think they're going to keep going forward. So I think it's going to be a really good year for them. And I
yeah,
kind of like the Texans. I ain't really got no like I don't have nothing against them or anything. So I mean
no,
if the Cardinals don't work out and don't make it, or the Panthers maybe don't do so hot, the Texans might be a team that I would kind of look into maybe being my little bandwagon team if you want to call it that. But
right.
I think they have a
Yeah,
good potential.
that I know when he got drafted second. I know a lot of people was saying something about the Panthers should have got CJ instead of Bryce, but and I mean everybody. I mean, yeah, seeing how last year turned out for Carolina was 2-10. One of our worst records ever, and then seeing how good Texas did with CJ going all the way to the playoffs. Um, they did. I mean, they got the right pick, but I really think people ain't seen Bryce's full potential yet with a really good team around him. I mean, our offensive line on Carolina last year was the worst in the whole league and probably the worst it's been in years. And I mean, Bryce got sacked like 62 times last year, the most in the NFL.
It's
And I
crazy to
mean,
say out loud.
I'd like to see Patrick Mahomes go try to be the quarterback last year for Carolina. No quarterback would have done any good with that offensive line. And then you also had some kind of like receivers that's just put together that wasn't really. They're not that fast. I mean, we got Adam Thielen, which he's real reliable now and can catch, but he's not as fast as he once was. And then a bunch of other guys we just kind of pieced them together. So, but I really think that this year, I really think Carolina's gonna take a major step compared to last year, and I think that Bryce is just as good as CJ, and I don't think one of them's better than the other one. I think they're both really good, talented young men, and I just think Bryce is gonna shut a lot of people up this year. But
I mean, what you said is true. I mean, it's possible that Bryce could. I mean, he could end up being even better. You never know. It's such a hard thing to figure out
yeah,
in the league. Anything could go any way, and I mean, it's just all a circumstance thing, like you said. I mean,
right,
I'm not saying that the Texans were fantastic or nothing, but I mean, I do feel like they were a little better off already than the Panthers were. So it was a little bit better of a situation for Stroud and stuff. Not taking anything away from what he is, because he's, like you said, he's an amazing quarterback. But yeah,
right,
I definitely think people kind of don't really stop and look at all the facts and stuff when it comes to that whole situation. Like you said, I mean, there's a ton of talk last year about how the Panthers, they made the wrong decision and they got the wrong quarterback, blah blah. But like you said, I mean, it
yeah.
wouldn't have mattered who they drafted, man. It'd have been too hard to like come in
It
there and
would
make anything different. But
anybody could have been the quarterback with the
yeah,
Carolina last year, and they would have looked like crap too. That's what I don't understand why people talk so much crap about Bryce. It's like it's not fucking Bryce. It's the offensive line, and and it's I don't know. I really think that we've definitely improved it though this year, because we went and signed two like really high ranking offensive guards and we got a new center this year, so I think the offensive line is going to be way improved, and Bryce should have time to throw the ball around this year. So
you get a
I'm
little emotion,
excited
a little
for it.
emotional talking about it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
you get
do.
a
I
little
tear
emotion
up, bro.
coming out.
I get it.
Yeah. That's all right.
that's just the fan in me coming out, bro. Yeah, that's
Who
my
who
team.
just who just carried that ball right there? His name was Beard.
It's probably one of the rookies. Probably they probably got one. That was a good catch.
Beard.
Beard.
In
Yeah,
the
cause
hurry up.
I hadn't seen nobody named Beard on here. Have you?
No,
Like
I ain't
in
either.
real life?
Oh, I could have had a sack.
Really?
Yeah, lineman grabbed a hold of
Hey,
me pretty strong. I couldn't get off of it.
yeah.
He
But
actually might have threw me
let me
down at the
ask you,
end. Go ahead.
what do you think though? Like, yeah, the Texans has got a solid team. Uh, they had a solid team last year, and I think they got an even better one this year. But how do you feel about Stephon Diggs being on their team now? Do you think that's gonna be a good thing, or do you think that's gonna be like a little negative to them?
I mean, I definitely don't think it's going to be a negative because I mean, there's a lot of drama surrounding him and stuff. You know, it always is because he's kind of
Yeah.
always been that way. But I mean, even through all that stuff, like he's proved that he's a really good receiver. And I know he had kind of a rough end to the year last year because he kind of just sort of pretty much he disappeared, honestly. But yeah, I mean, I don't see how it would be a negative. I mean, as long as you know he's playing at a good level like he used to and stuff. Like I mean, I don't see there's no way that like he's not going to be an improvement for the team. You know, I mean.
Right.
I said they got a lot going on. They got a lot of receivers that were. I mean, they had two good receivers already, two really good receivers already. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I mean, yeah,
adding him, it's gonna be a whole
that's
nother
one
level. You know?
thing. That's one thing that really surprised me, honestly, is that they went and signed or traded for him because they had Nico. They already had a wide receiver one in Nico Collins,
Yep.
and then you had their the rookie Tank Dell, who is going to be fantastic. Unfortunately, he just got hurt last year and had to be out. But and then honestly, they got nobody thinks about this guy, but they had John Mechie, who was
Yeah.
he had cancer and it was out his whole first season and didn't get to play, and he started playing some last year, but I think this year he's going to really come out and do a lot because he was a really good wide receiver at Alabama. He was really fast uh, wide receiver, so I mean they had him on the roster already, and then they went and got Diggs too. So I mean it kind of surprised me a little bit, but man, their offense is going to be unreal.
Man, I was really trying to ice the kicker right there, and it did not work. I mean, like
Sorry.
the time was just ticking away, and oh, that was a good block.
Oh, how
Oh,
about
there we
this?
go. That's a
How
good.
about this?
Right before the halftime, time is
Kick
gone. Tick
return for
down
the
to 0.
touchdown. Let's go, baby.
Man, I had a good block.
Let's go.
You had a good run. Scored a
What's
touchdown.
the
That was
chances?
that was
What's the
good.
chances on doing that in the Super Bowl, man?
I know.
That's crazy. Let's
Rondale
go.
Moore. I'm gonna miss him being on the Cardinals too. He's a good receiver.
Yeah, he
He's
was.
fast.
Who did he go to this year?
The
Was it
Falcons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Falcons? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good Cardinal when he was there, but I'm excited to see Dortch. I think Dortch is going to step up and fill in the
Oh
role
yeah,
that he
absolutely, man.
left.
I mean, they were kind of, they had a lot of similarities between those two guys, and
Yeah.
I definitely think that he'll fill in that void and do really well. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
let's see what we're looking at here. We got pretty good stats. We're winning, but it's still a pretty relatively like close game. It feels like in the
Yeah.
way that they're running the ball, hand on the ball and stuff. So
Right.
we can't fall asleep because they might turn around and catch up to us.
That's possible. You know how Madden does. They always
I
be doing
know.
some sneaky crap, making somebody really good all of a sudden.
Feels like, like I said, we're winning by a good amount, but it feels like one of them games that could be a lot closer with just a few different plays. So I don't want to give up
Yeah.
and get too comfortable yet.
Think I can go for two?
That'd be nice. Almost, honestly.
Oh, Mose, dude. That'd have been sick.
I kind of got in your
Two
way on
back to
that
back.
one.
No, you good.
I didn't realize how many running backs we have on our on our team, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Because I forgot, that we kept everybody, but I also kind of forgot about some of the guys that we had. Because
We already had. Yeah.
yeah, we have Micardo, and he's fairly young, and then Michael Carter and James Conner are still on here, plus that rookie. So one of these seasons, I kind of want to try like to figure out maybe a way to do that committee running back thing. Like I said, because I wanted to do it
Oh yeah.
myself, but it's kind of hard to set it up that way on here because you can't really like. I don't know. Maybe you have to do some kind of setting that I don't know what to do with, but
Unless you just like
Do the
put them
third
like how
down,
one's got third down running back and
power
the other
back or
one is a
whatever too.
power.
Yeah,
Maybe you just have to pick different ones for them positions and
yeah. I
see
might.
if it changes
We
automatically
might
or
try that
something.
one this season. See if we do something cool with it.
Yeah, that'd be something cool.
Cause it'd be neat to have like two pretty good running backs and kind of do that like alternation with them and stuff would be really neat. So
Yeah, yeah, it would be. All right. I ain't gonna lie, it's been kind of a different little Super Bowl. I figured it'd be a little bit more competitive from the
yeah, I
Texans,
thought
but
so too. That's what I was saying.
it's turning out to be
I
not
don't
that
want to
much.
get too comfortable, but it kind of feels like there's not much going good for them. So we might be all right. I'm gonna try watching you since you're playing as Dortch.
Okay. Oh, that's way up there.
Oh,
Oh,
they about popped it
almost.
down for you though.
Murray let that gunslinger
Yeah,
arm
he
go,
just
didn't he?
launched it.
That's one thing, dude. That's one thing a lot of people kind of overlook with Kyler Murray. Because everybody talks about his speed this, speed that.
Yeah.
But people forget about how damn good his arm is. That dude can throw. Like he can throw.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, there's not much that like makes me mad, but dude, that I cannot stand it. That makes me so mad, man, when people talk about
Yeah.
that with him, how he's like just a running, blah blah blah, running.
Right.
But man, I mean, I think it was like maybe 2, 3 seasons ago now, where he was like the number one, like ranked on like deep throw accuracy and stuff. Like, it's crazy. And I mean,
Yeah.
if anybody that says that Kyler Murray's not a good thrower or he's only a running quarterback, they've never watched a Cardinal game because I'm telling you, I mean,
Right.
he's let the ball fly and do some crazy. And I mean, talking about Rondell Moore, that's a perfect example because I can think of maybe 4 or 5 plays off the top of my head where he just unwinds and just slings it down the field. Dortch catches it, scores a touchdown. I mean,
Yeah.
Christian Kirk when he was on our team, it was kind of the same thing,
Right. Yeah.
So I think a lot of people that talk those things, I mean, there's just negative people everywhere. Like we were just talking about Bryce. I mean, I think that was a very small minority that were just really loud talking about how bad he was and
Yeah. And
stuff. Because I think
it
most
just
reasonable fans, I think, knew kind of the same thing. Like he
and
was
that
in a
it
bad circumstance.
and it didn't help anything that or we had the worst
Oh,
record in the league last year, and so it was a lot
yeah.
more loud on the Panthers than what it should have been. But yeah, I think the true Carolina fans and most people with common sense kind of can see that it's not all on Bryce. So, but
I get on I get on Reddit a lot and stuff, and I'm like a big
right,
part of the Cardinals subreddit and
shout
stuff.
out Reddit,
Yeah,
shout out.
and it's the same thing on there, man. Like there's like a small group of people on there who think Kyler Murray is like the worst quarterback that ever stepped in the league, think he's worthless. We should
Yeah,
have got rid of him, blah blah blah. And I just don't understand it, man. Like I don't know how you can have such a talented person right in front of you, and you're wanting to reset the team. That's what they say every year. It's been like
reset the team.
2 years in a row at least and not this year, it's been pretty quiet this year, but like 2 years in a row where they were like, we need to get rid of Kyler Murray, we're
Yeah,
never going to be good if we have Kyler Murray, blah blah blah, all this bad
right.
stuff. And then like he comes out there, he does what he can do, does good with the team. I mean, he does really good for what he's had, and everybody
Yeah,
shuts up for a little while. Then the same thing off season rolls back around, they're blaming him again, and it's just like I don't understand
right.
how you can say those things after you see the
Yeah,
way our team plays.
I got to be honest with you. I was kind of one of them little doubters. Not necessarily about Kyler Murray, but I kind of felt like whenever they had to change another guard with their coaches and general managers, I kind of thought that they would take another quarterback just because it's all new coaches and general managers, and most of the time players want to.
Oh yes,
Oh
sir.
man, that was pretty, dude.
God, that was amazing. I can't believe he
That
threw it.
was pretty. That was on the screen too. That was even
Yeah, that
better.
was a wide receiver screen.
Oh man.
Man,
But
I'm going to stop you,
what was
okay?
it?
I'm going to stop you right now because we're not friends no more.
Okay.
You can't sit here and talk about my quarterback like that. I can't be your friend no more.
Yeah, let me finish. I said that they thought they was gonna,
You said
maybe.
you started your sentence off with "to be honest." I already knew it was bad when you said that. I already knew it.
Yeah, I thought they would. I thought they would have maybe got a new quarterback just because I said like when change of coaches, change of general managers and stuff. People like to bring in their own guys and new guys. They don't like to use people a lot of times that's left over, especially at quarterback. So I was surprised that they kept Murray, but seeing how they played last year and with the new coaches and everything, they're going to be just fine. It's they knew what they was doing, so
Yeah.
more props to them for doing
We
that.
did lose a lot of guys, during the transition, but I mean, for the most part, it's not people that I was really that upset about. I mean, I am kind of sad that we lost a couple of guys that I wasn't happy about losing. But for the most part, I mean, oh, I might get another one right here, maybe, maybe. Oh no,
Almost.
but yeah, I mean, I'm glad it wasn't Murray. I know that for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There've been some talks about like Zayvon Collins, for example, like being on his like last chance kind of thing with the team, and like I don't want him to leave because I really like Zayvon. He's
Yeah.
one of my favorite defensive guys on the team and stuff. But I mean, if it
Yeah, he's
happens,
been
it
a
happens. But I mean,
let's go.
hey,
Finally
dude,
got
we
me a
both
sack.
getting something on this drive.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of love for both of our players.
Quit
Oh
doing that.
no,
Oh, come
not the
on,
toddler
Chase.
dance. No,
Quit doing that
not
little
the
dance.
toddler
Come
dance.
on.
Come
Quit
on,
doing
not
that
the
happy
toddler
dance.
dance. Oh
Doing that
man, you need to
little
go
happy
stand on the
dance.
sideline with the cheerleaders.
I know
The
they
same
might as well
dance they do.
bench me the rest of the game. God, oh man, you almost
Man,
blocked
I
that.
about did. Yeah, I almost had it. Throwing the toddler dance, man.
Mm. I
that's so that's
Who the
so
crap
bad.
does that in real life? Like who does that dance?
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. We're doing so good. I'm having faith in us. We're gonna go ahead and play some defense.
Let's do it. Let's enjoy the rest of the Super Bowl.
Put a little backspin on this punt. See if I can do something crazy like I did earlier. That punt bounced backwards and touched their team, and we recovered it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, oh,
Oh, he did it again.
almost.
Yeah, it just didn't. He called it instead
If
of
he wouldn't
bouncing.
have, if he would have noticed it, that backspin kind of does some crazy stuff sometimes. I'm gonna keep doing that more often. I mean, I
Yeah, it
try to
does.
use it in like the times that make more sense, but I might just do it every time we punt because I mean we've gotten some pretty wild sequences off of it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Uh oh, he's hauling ass across the field.
Tank there.
Oh, there I am, flying in the background,
There
but
you went you in the background.
I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't know I was even that close. I didn't even know I pressed square, but I guess I did. It's kind of funny because they do it in like slow motion almost. It seems like
Yeah, they do.
Collins. Oh man, let's see.
No, you still my
Just
friend, buddy.
lurk.
Still my
Dude.
friend now.
Okay.
You let me.
Oh, wait. Hey,
You
check
let.
86,
You let me.
86, 86, 86.
I got you.
Yeah, no, after you finished your sentence, I felt a little bit better then.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Like I said, you starting off with the to be honest after I said all that good stuff. I was
Yeah.
like, man, he better not right now. I was waiting
Yeah.
for you to be like, to be honest, I hate him. He's trash. And I was like,
Yeah, no, I had never disliked Kyler. I've always liked him and liked watching him. He's been a fun player to watch over the past few years.
oh, what? Man, you always wonder why, you see these cameramen and stuff on the sideline and stuff. You always wonder why they sit so close to the freaking edge of the field and stuff.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen one of them just get like absolutely just destroyed in
Oh,
a
a lot.
tackle or an accident kind of thing, and they
That
still
happens a
still
lot.
stand there, man, like still stand around the
Hell,
edge.
wasn't wasn't it just this past season when one of them got their leg broke or something?
Yeah, that was like one of the
In one of the
refs,
games.
like one of the
Yeah, one of the
sideline
refs.
refs or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Which I
crazy,
mean, like
man.
with
But
them, like I guess it makes like slightly more sense that they stand. I don't fully understand it, but like I mean, I guess they're doing their job and they got to stand there or whatever. But like, dude, these cameramen and stuff, they're brave. All they're doing
yeah,
is sitting on the sideline, sitting on the edge of the end zone just to get that picture. That'd be scary. I mean, imagine sitting there,
yeah,
unprotected, and somebody dive and hit you in the head with a helmet or something crazy.
yeah. You got all these big, giant,
I
athletic
know,
dudes running
man.
at you full speed. It's like, dang, it's
Six
like
foot
getting hit by a
tall,
truck.
250 pounds, flying at you with a helmet on. That,
Yeah.
like I said, they're
It's
brave.
funny too, like it's not funny, but it is funny, like because the NFL they'll always like zoom in on it in slow motion when it
Yeah,
happens.
replay it
You can
10
see
times.
you see their like little facial expression where they're like about to know they're about to get killed, and it's funny. Oh, there I went.
I am
Diving
diving across. Well, this is a pretty uneventful Super Bowl so far. They're
I
working
know,
on
man.
scoring right here, but
I really thought it was gonna be a little bit more back and forth.
Maybe we should look into bumping up the difficulty, but then we'd be losing all the time, and that wouldn't be very entertaining either. So
Man, I thought about it for real. Like
I
since I've
think
been
All
to go
Pro
back
is
next.
reasonable.
Yeah,
We've done it
that's what I was
before,
gonna
All
say.
Pro.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like maybe, I mean, cause looking at how good we did with our sacks and interceptions this year, I think maybe we should maybe should try maybe bumping it up to pro this next season and trying it out, see how we do, see if we can still do really good like that. But I don't
Yeah.
know, y'all. Let us know in the comments what y'all think. Do you want us to maybe bump it up to pro this next season, or leave it how we are for now?
I'm sort of hoping that
What is,
what's I was gonna say I lost my train of thought. I got distracted. I say I was yeah. I mean, I'm sort of hoping that like we don't put it on All Pro and then it's just nothing but us getting our butts kicked the whole time. Cause
I'm sure our audience will love that. That'd be more funny for them.
I guess be us frustrated the whole time,
Yeah.
mad. Oh man, that's on me.
Oh, that was a good throw. I ain't gonna lie to.
Yeah, it was
He
kind of hard for me
fielded
to
in there.
stop it in general, but I was a little bit off my mark. So
Uh-oh, the Texans trying to make a fourth quarter comeback. Let's go in the Super Bowl.
we
Here
keep
we
giving them
go.
the ball, they might. No, they got 25 more points to go. I did my
Yeah.
math that time. I knew that one. That's easy.
Good
Didn't take
job.
me 30 minutes to figure out the solution to a simple math problem.
All right, here we go again. Oh man, that guy didn't block.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Man,
Yeah, I say we just throw it right
sometimes
back
it
to him,
works
man. Give it
perfect.
back to him. So, yeah.
All right. Hey, since we was talking about like Super Bowl places earlier, uh, circle back to that for a minute. Like besides Charlotte, like if they ever had a Super Bowl, like maybe in like Tennessee or maybe even Atlanta again, would you ever consider going to one of those places and watching Super Bowl if it was like a team that you was interested in?
I'll be honest with you, man. Unless the Cardinals win the Super Bowl, I'm probably gonna go to it because that's a lot of money to throw away on a team that I don't really care that much about watching. But yeah, I mean, absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
if the Arizona was in a Super Bowl and they were like,
Oh my goodness.
within, if they were in the Super Bowl and they're within like a freaking 6 hour driving distance, I'd probably do it anyway if I had the money for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could be anywhere that I
Yeah.
can get to like easily. I mean,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like I mean, because I was too young for the 2009. I think 2009 Super Bowl. I was too young to really make the decision to go to that, obviously. And
Right.
then the same with the last one that they were in. That was a while back too. I don't think I was. I don't know if we were even old enough to really decide to go that one either. Because I mean, since I've been an adult that I can make my own decisions and have my own money, they have not been to the Super Bowl. Is my point. So I
Right.
mean, for them to go in general, and if I had the money and I could afford it and stuff and go, I mean, absolutely I'd go just because that's like a once in a
Oh my
lifetime.
goodness.
Oh, come on now.
Oh man, they're trying now, dude.
I know we're giving them plenty of chances to come back. But
They
yeah, it's
turned it
definitely
on.
definitely once in a lifetime, chance to do something like that. So and I know this
Yeah.
is totally off subject and totally random, but another thing, man, if
All
I had
right.
the money, I'd be going to WrestleMania. So I got it. I got it. Oh yes, I got
Oh,
it.
you
Oh whoa,
good block.
dude,
Go, 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 go.
we never seen that before. That was pretty sweet.
That was a
I might have to
sick
save a separate little video. That was pretty cool. I've never seen a block that popped up in the air like that. Was that 2 points for all that? 3 points?
2 points.
2 points
2
for
points.
all that work.
That was a freaking hell of a play, though. That was pretty cool.
Thompson, man, he's
That's
had some
something.
pretty sweet plays this season. He's the one that had that weird
That's
interception too.
that's something you don't see all the time, right there.
I don't think I've ever, which I mean, we don't block kicks on here a lot because it's getting a lot harder to do that also.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think I've ever blocked one that went up in the air like that.
Right.
Oh, try to.
What'd you think? That's pretty cool. Wasn't
I was
it?
trying to. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, but I mean, I tried to
Got a
go
little
with it.
bit further.
I think we're actually probably in field goal distance. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh, Fairbairn.
I mean, how you're probably the same way, right? If the Panthers were in the Super Bowl and like it was anywhere in the country that was like fairly easy to get to, you'd probably go to it too if you had the chance to, right? I mean,
Yeah. If I had the money and the chance, I would. Yeah, for sure.
honestly, the
But
Super Bowl is one of those things that, like I would honestly probably sit in the nosebleeds, the cheapest seated possible if they were
oh
in
yeah,
Charlotte and I could watch it. And, like why not? I mean,
yeah.
but if I'm gonna go like a couple of states away, I'd probably try to have enough money to actually sit somewhere decent and stuff in general, But
Yeah, that's one thing. Another thing, like I wished now that the NFL is like going around to these cities doing the showcasing the NFL draft and all. I really hope that they would come to Charlotte too, because that'd probably be something that's
You see that right
Obviously
there?
not
You see
as
that right there? 12.
yeah, obviously not more expensive uh, than that, and that'd be something quick and simple and fun to go watch, you know. But they apparently the cities line up pretty quick to do it because they've already got like the next 2 or 3 cities lined up already. It's like damn.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, Charlotte kind of surprises me because, like I said, I feel like they're like a, they're a big city, really popular, and really, a lot going on. But like, it don't seem like the NFL does a ton of stuff here. Like,
That's because they don't give a shit about the Panthers.
yeah, I
That's
think
all
it's
it is.
the Panthers just one. If the
That
Panthers
and
start winning and
that and
start
the
moving and stuff,
owner,
and I think,
that and the
yeah, well,
owner, I think's got a lot to do with it.
oh,
Oh man, good breakup though. But
that's one thing that we have in
yeah,
common. At least our teams. Well, I mean, other than sucking, the fact that our owners are freaking terrible.
yeah.
Oh, who
I'm
was
just
that?
happy that
Oh, Jalari.
old Jalori. I'm just happy that ours announced the other day that we're gonna get some updated renovations. That's gonna be nice to have a kind of a newer stadium here in the next few years.
Like I told you, they're talking about that on the radio or whatever. How I said they mentioned the radio host mentioned having a lazy river in there and stuff, and I still can't get
Yeah.
over how crazy that would be to go float around and watch a football game like that would be. Or just
Oh
saying, oh,
yeah.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to break that beautiful 40. I said it's fake since I don't like giving
Okay.
up that even number. Ooh. Oh.
Ah, almost. He threw that way out of bounds, didn't he?
Yeah, that was a rough throw.
Uh,
All right, I'm just going to punt it because I don't want to lose that
40.
that sweet 40. We was talking during the last field goal, but he muffed it again on that last one, on the last punt. Sorry, yeah, punt.
Yeah.
He muffed it again, so might be able to do something kind of crazy with one of these punts. He might muff one of them when he scored or something, because that's two so far in this
Possible.
game that he's just messed up like that. So
Yeah. What you just did though a while ago, that was cool. I've never seen that ever before. That was awesome.
oh, that block, yeah, I know that was.
Yeah, the block and then the tip to the guy right there.
I've been getting a little bit better doing some blocks, like I said. I've been kind of practicing a little bit in my other franchise I've been doing, and like I've been getting some again. So I'm kind of glad I finally got one, right there, because that was a good time to get it, and that was a cool one. But I feel like it
Yeah.
used to be, it used to be so much easier, because I mean, you too, me and you both, we used to both get them like, I mean, like pretty much like
Seemed
one
like
a
pretty
game,
regular.
maybe, like yeah,
Yeah.
not more. And now it's like it seems like it's so hard to get around that edge, like.
It is. It's like there's a delay now running off the edge or something.
Yeah, it does, and
It's
then
not like it was.
feels like you have to run like a whole wider turn. It ain't just a
Yeah.
real. I don't know. I guess it's just adding realism and stuff to it, because they're so rare in real life to get blocked and stuff too. So
Yeah. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's why it is. Oh my goodness.
I
You killed him. You killed that guy.
was trying to intercept it, but obviously that didn't work. So I just come
I
flying
sound
in swinging.
I sound like somebody hitting a truck right there. That was a big collision.
Oh, they brought everybody out to the edge. Ain't no running back there.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, come on,
that's
knew
you.
it, guard
Nice
deck.
guard deck. Oh man.
I
I
should.
didn't realize that was him. Or
I
I'd come
keep.
out there and
I
help
mean, I
him.
keep saying it every time. I need to take him out of that position. So if we play another season on this team later on in the future, yeah, I got to remember to do that, because, like I
Yeah.
said, he is not meant for that kind of position.
No, he's not.
Oh well, Collins. All right,
Is that
I ain't gonna take it
Collins?
back with him. I'm gonna just.
Get the field goal range.
I ain't gonna kick a field goal. I ain't messing with that 40. I'm telling you.
You gotta leave it at 40.
I am.
We got a superstition going on with Dustin right now.
I don't like the uneven numbers. Wait, what
I
Super
thought you
Bowl
said
number is this?
I thought you said a minute ago, or the last video, you liked number 3, but you
I
didn't
mean,
like 1.
It's okay, but I would rather have this nice, pretty 40. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If we can keep it this way, we're gonna keep it this way. If we score a whole touchdown or something, maybe
I'm gonna get a forced fumble and pick it up and run it for a touchdown.
and it's gonna be a
Change it.
goofy 47, and then I have to kick a field goal to make it 50. All right, we're almost at the 2-minute warning here, and this game is pretty much in the bag for us. I mean, we've been punting it back, so obviously we're not in no fear of
Yeah.
losing. I don't know. I know you haven't played video games like your whole life or nothing. I know you play stuff with me, but I don't know if we ever played. And maybe you remember playing it with me before, but it was the NFL Blitz. Do you remember that game a little bit? Where like after the play was over, you could like dive on people and break their bones and like see their their organs being pierced and stuff. It was crazy.
Nah,
I
I
don't know
don't
if you
think
ever
I
played it. And I
remember
couldn't remember if you'd ever played it or not. Yeah, it was one of like the old PlayStation, like maybe
I've
two,
heard that.
two
I've
or
heard
three
people
maybe.
talk about it before, but I
Yeah.
had never
I
played
kind
it.
of wish they'd
'Cause I
bring
didn't.
back one of those kinds of games where like they maybe
Yeah.
let somebody else like make an NFL game and
Right.
do that or something.
Yeah, because I didn't really get into gaming honestly until 2020. Honestly, when
Yeah.
COVID came through and everybody was out of school and out of work and couldn't do anything for. So that's what I did. I went and bought a PlayStation and
Oh
I've been
my
kind
god!
of
Oh, he dropped it.
I've been playing. I've been playing ever since. I'm big on here on Madden and play a little bit of Call of Duty and some GTA and Red Dead. I have a few games like that I play, but I'm pretty simple with them games. I don't play a lot of other stuff.
I pretty much play anything that's ever been made. That's the easiest way for me to say it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a shout out to GameFly. Just keep shouting out
Shout
random
out.
companies today. We're gonna see if we can get some
Yeah.
money off of it or something. Yeah. Shout out to GameFly, cause I'm telling you, man, I be any game that comes out that I want, I get it, try it, send it back, whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes,
Oh my
sir. That's
goodness,
another
what a
one for
pick.
me. Thank you. I'm taking it back. That's
Let's
two.
go, dude. Two
Pick
pick
sixes in the
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl. I did not mean to click this freaking. It's that fake again. We're getting it this time.
Let's do it.
Come on, quit throwing it so far out of bounds, buddy. I don't
Almost.
think that'd matter either way. He's gonna hit you,
Yeah.
but
He jumped up and caught it, but yeah, it was just so far out of bounds. He couldn't do
yeah.
it. That's crazy, man. You had two pick sixes.
I
in the
know,
Super
man.
Bowl.
I'm doing pretty good with
I
the
think
interceptions.
I feel like I've been doing bad. I don't think I've only got but like one sack, but it's all right.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I think you've been back there a couple times, but I don't know for sure
Yeah.
what all you had.
I did get that cool kick return, but that was with a different guy, not my personal guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard part.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Who is that? He's fast as hell. Oh, he Dale.
that's
He's
a
really.
Dale guy.
I didn't realize he was that quick, man. He was hauling ass.
Oh yeah, he's a quick little guy.
Yeah, I'm assuming in the future, we'll probably all get GTA, maybe make some videos and stuff. Or
Hey,
there you go.
speaking of,
There's your second sack right
speaking
there.
there's my number 2 sack. 35 seconds left in the Super Bowl, but I'll take it.
Hey, it's a good time to get it. Showing off this
Every
defense.
time you get a pick, I get a sack right after. So
All right, well, I got another
That's
interception right here, then you can get your sack.
all right,
Actually, looks like somebody else is going to sack him.
nope, do it out of bounds.
Collins, man, his X factor really boosted him. I mean, he's been good all season, but he's like on a whole other world right now. It seems like.
He's on another level.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Dude, there's
Oh,
no way
man.
I didn't get that. Oh, that's roughing the kicker. I'm just going to stand still because they're going to get it back.
Yeah. That's okay though. That gave him a first down. So
Yeah, that's
just keep
true.
Right on. How do you feel, dude? We ain't really talked about it, but how do you feel about how the refs have been the past couple years?
Terrible. That's the easiest way
mean-
to say it, man. And, it's not even just the NFL thing. You look across all sports, and like everybody's complaining about it, man. I mean, NBA, with the NFL and stuff too. But it's crazy, man. I just don't understand like how like there's not some more accountability and stuff for that. Like, I mean, I ain't saying nothing bad about the people themselves, like the referees. I mean, I'm sure to them they're trying and doing their best, but it's like I just don't get how like the league itself or whoever's responsible for like the refs, whatever it is, I don't know. It's not like holding them more responsible, like for the terrible plays and stuff they've called.
And I don't understand. Like, we got so much technology now
Exactly,
in the
yeah.
world. Like, why not utilize it more? And like, even if they say the ref, even if they still have refs on the field, like, and they make a bad call, just take a second and like check with the technology and make sure you get it right, and not just say no just because your ego or whatever. I don't understand
Yeah.
that.
But I mean, like you said, technology is that's a perfect example. I mean, like soccer. I think I don't know if they've started doing it or they're going to start doing it where they're going to use like cameras, so much more cameras to like really focus on the penalties and like really have like basically like a sky judge almost. Like, dude, ain't no way.
Oh my goodness,
Take it back again, maybe.
you got it.
That's it. That's the way to end the game right there.
That's the end of 3 pick sixes in the
Wow,
Super Bowl.
that's insane, dude. I don't think I've ever done that. But yeah, I was saying, like there's other sports that are starting to like, involved with technology and get stuff like that more into the game and stuff. And like, I don't
Yeah.
understand. Maybe NFL was working on it. Maybe they're looking into it eventually. But they got to do it sooner than later because I mean, this year was really bad because there was a lot of games, like a lot of important games that were ruined by refs. But anyway, Super Bowl time. We're going to celebrate.
Super Bowl champs, man. Look at
Arizona's first Super Bowl ever. Can't believe it.
that. Man, it's been a crazy season, dude. We've had
I hope to hear
a
that one
lot
of
of
these days.
records, bro.
They've been around
Yeah.
for 80 years and they never won a Super Bowl, so it'd be nice to. Look at that. Yeah, I better get
Let's
MVP
go.
of the game, bro, because I did everything.
Oh, you got it. You got the MVP.
Let me hold the trophy. Don't hand it to nobody else. That guy looks weird. Who is that? Look at all them weird pants they're all wearing, man. What the heck?
K1. Give it to K1.
What do you think of the trophy, man? I always thought it was kind of ugly.
That's different, yeah. That's like, I don't know. I feel like that's something they could maybe make a new one, but it's like a traditional thing, so
Yeah.
it probably always stay the same.
I've always thought it was kind of ugly, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that was a good game. I mean, it was kind of unfortunate that it wasn't a little more competitive or whatever, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. We, particularly, right there. I mean, that's a good example of how good I was doing. So, had
That's your last one. Let's go.
to add a little flair on it. You did
Yeah.
too. A little flair right there for more of that.
There's your other one. That was a cool one right there. That's a cool one when they do that.
Man, we had some good highlights. I mean, that's at least true. I can't say it was boring on that front. We had some pick sixes and those blocks
Yeah.
and the run back of the. I mean, honestly, dude, like we scored 52 points, but I don't think, but one of them or two of them was from offense. The rest of it was defense, and that one that you ran all the way back. And
Yeah.
I mean, that's the crazy part.
That's
like,
true. Yeah,
Because
because you had 3 defensive ones,
Look.
and then I had the kick return one.
Kyler had
That's true.
one touchdown. You had one. That's it. That's all offensive. Oh, no, I guess he ran one too. So we had 3 offensive touchdowns. That's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, all the
Yeah.
rest of it was from straight up defense the whole time, and your run back. So there's my stats. Let me change
7
up the
total.
Cardinals. I had 7 total tackles, 3 interceptions, 146 interception yards, which is wild. 3
That's crazy.
touchdowns. You
Heck of a Super
had 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, 6 total tackles. That's good too. I mean, honestly,
Not too bad. Not
Yeah,
too
I mean,
shabby.
you're not on my level yet. You'll get there one day. But no, I'm just
I
playing.
did just enough. Man. Just enough.
All right, well, that's it for the season, man. Season's over. We'll
Yeah.
pick another team next, and maybe somebody will throw a suggestion or
Yeah.
something in the comments or whatever, and we'll go with that. If not, we'll figure something out and start a whole new season, and then
Yeah.
we'll do the whole chronicle every game of the next season. We kind of started at a weird time on this season, but
Yeah.
next
hey,
one
we did.
we'll make sure we get every single game on the next one, so we'll have them all available.
But it's cool that we kind of started towards the end of one season, so we could kind of show everybody what we're doing, what we're about, and so we can get some people that's wanting to watch us, so that way we can start fresh with a new season and take them along with us throughout the whole thing, and not just part of it. But man, I'm excited. I'm comment below and let me know, because I'm really kind of not sure who to use next.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I got my Panthers team that's ready to go in its second season that we could just pick up and take on. But leave us the comments and let me know, because I'm up to anything. And,
Yeah, I mean, next season's gonna be a lot different in general. I mean, we'll have a different team, and then
Yeah,
Chase
and-
will be
and I'll be-
quarterbacking, and
I'll be the quarterback,
We'll
yeah.
be changing up our
'Cause we-
positions and stuff a little bit. So,
yeah,
we're kind of we've thought about maybe doing the draft and stuff too. We're not sure what we're gonna do yet, but I mean, he said, if you have any suggestions or anything, I mean, any kind of feedback or whatever, we'll try it out. We might change the difficulty. We might might do something totally different. We
Most
don't know
definitely.
yet. We're just gonna see what we feel like doing, but
Yeah.
we'll definitely get it going.
Yeah. Well,
But-
thank y'all for tuning in and checking us out, man. We appreciate it, and
Yeah.
hope y'all have a good one.
Yep, as always, like I say, just you liked our videos or whatever, just share them with your friends, your family, and just kind of let us know how we're doing in the comments. And like he said, we appreciate you guys watching.